I am Chef Mark with LearnToCook.com. Today we're preparing turkey burgers. I've used fully ground turkey meat, a mix of white and dark meat, so I prefer that as opposed to just ground turkey breast. One thing about turkey, it's very dry, and if you're making a moist or juicy burger, you need to add some fat. So always add some, you can add melted butter or small tiny pieces of butter into the hamburger. But I add some olive oil to add some fat to it because it's, practically 95% lean, kind of dry, right? That's why people don't like so much, they don't like too much of the turkey burgers because they can be dry. So a tablespoon and a half of olive oil, and I've minced up about 2 tablespoons of onions. So onions are very important to make a good burger. You'll find if you add minced onions into even ground beef, it really makes the burgers have a great flavor. Raw onion, not cooked, added to the freshly ground chuck is great for burgers. In this case, ground turkey meat. We'll add some breadcrumbs just to help bind together some of the meat itself. We need to add some sea salt. I like to add also some chopped pistachios. With turkey you can be a little more exotic, and since people aren't familiar with turkey burgers as much as they are beef burgers. So you feel free to add some exotic spices. You can add chili oil in this case. I have a little Chinese hot chili oil I'm going to add to that. To spark it up a little bit, you can add garam masala or curry powder or any spice flavoring that you like. Make it different, make it taste great. So now we're going to combine that. So the fat is important. So you can put tiny pieces of butter chopped up in there. You can put melted butter. Butter is best with certainly with burgers, but I chose to use olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, just to give it some flavor. So make it firm. You want the burger falling apart when you cook it. So this obviously is a big portion. So yeah, we want a nice oversized jumbo burger, right? So a nice round shape, and make it a patty shape. One thing about making a burger is to be sure that you don't want to compress it too much, whether it's beef or turkey. All the nice juices, which is the fat melting, will come out. So see that, the thickness of that? And now it doesn't have to be perfectly round, but certainly it's equally flat around. It'll cook evenly. So I'm going to put this into a skillet now. So to avoid a tough burger, you want to cook it on low heat. So I'm just going to put the burger right into a nonstick pan and let it sit. And when it's brown, we'll come back and I'll turn it over. All right, now our turkey is done. I added some water. Once I turned it over, added some water, let it steam a little bit. That way we don't over brown or burn the burger since it was thick. Let's lift it out. I put a thermometer inside. The thermometer should say 160. And that certainly is well done meat. You want to make sure it's at least ground beef 155, but turkey we go to 160. It really looks beautiful. And why don't we cut it and see what the inside is like? So. Beautiful, nice and moist. You can see how moist that is. The juice is flowing. That's a good burger. That's a good turkey burger. Now you can just have a whole wheat bun and some ketchup and you'll be all set. Enjoy your turkey burger. Thanks for joining us today.